So here we go then, into the races we go, guys, and we're green, and we are green racing. We're green now, and we go racing. We're green now, and let's go racing here for 12 laps of Cadwell Park. We go racing here, we do, with the categories here today, and the top two here very fast away from the grids they are here. The Renault Megane tried to catch up here, they do. So do the Audi A1 Quattros, and so does the other Ford Focus. Here he does as well. Every car here is looking good. Here he is, and here's the other Ford Focus. Quickly stop. In 10th. Now he is, as we speak, himself in 9th. So up a position from his qualifying time. Here he is. So yeah, good to see him as he is there. And we go back up to two leaders. They are not really away with this race, but I would say they've got a gap to the rest of the field, which is not that much really, which is maybe about 2 car lengths, so really nothing at all, as they make their way now down into the section here. They do. 45 seconds is the time that we've got here for this first sector, which is not bad at all here, as they make their way out here from the rolling start. Here was the third position. No, they had a Quattro Orno is all now. Yeah, he's trying to get past. He is trying to get past Peter here, but the car behind him, Lucas, is trying to get past him. So there is a three-way scrap for second place, all happening on the first lap of the race, which isn't that bad really. It's not that bad at all that we have so many of these going. We don't hear as has Lucas done it here? Has Lucas got past? Or what was the name? Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, he has got past Honor there. Good pass there from Lucas.
A great first lap. Nice job. Now try
and he goes there as JB's first lap was a 1 minute. JB's first lap there was a 2 minutes 0.244. Wasn't that quick though compared to seconds? Only 0.02 away from the leaders, but it wasn't counted as a lap though, so a bit annoying there for JB, I would say, have to say here. To go back to a battle here which is going on, which I've just realised there's a battle going on here for it. No, there isn't a battle. I thought there was the battle, but it's not actually occurring anymore. Here's the battle that I'm really looking at. He's trying to get past Lucas here, and that's the battle we're looking at earlier, and that's the only battle really in this race that is occurring for most of the race. The leading two have pulled away, so yes, they've pulled away. Yes, you can say they pulled away. Not by much though, as the car there goes a little bit wide there. Does your car, does Honor, and Honor now just needs to get be a bit quieter, I would say, and a bit uncontent really, and just needs to pick a bit of pace up here, because the kit car race, by the way, today on this track is only a 4-lapper, so they need, these guys really do need to put some pressure on their own championship. These guys do, because there's going to be 12 cars in each race of the year, so they all need to get points for the car that they're in, because there will be the cars back out again for another round in a couple of weeks time, which sadly these guys won't be in. These guys, every round it's a 1 round championship for each round, so there'll be, this championship goes for 6 rounds, but it's a 1 round championship. So at each track we go to, it's 1 round. So that track is classed as a round for each driver who's there. They do 2 races, then whoever wins them gets the trophy and the prize fund for the round, and that is pretty much their round done. And then they go to another round for that, and then the overall we go Ford, Megane, Ford, Audis and Meganes. We give championship to themselves and we battle up with them, so yeah, good to know them. There could be next round more Fords than Meganes than Renaults, but I don't know, really I don't. As we go back to look at the first Megane now. He is pushing here with Junior right behind him here, as Brett is trying to get past Marco, but Marco's pulled a little gap out now, and Brett has decided to slow it right down. Here he has, as I won't be too keen though to look at Peter's perspective here, because Peter, look, has got Lucas gaining on him every second of this race. He's not gaining by much, He's not. And that doesn't say much, really. It doesn't. So, by the way, on this video, we are on this video. Just to say, we're going to have the two races for this category, the Road Car Championships, and on the next episode, we're going to have the two races for your other category, which are, just to say, your kit car category. And by the way, JB is going to race in that as well. He did put his name down for that as well. And please mind, JB is racing every round because he's our driver.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
1 minute 46.843 for JB. 1 minute 47.137 for Peter. So yes, JB smashing the lap time record here. Lap record. Well, I don't even know what the lap record is around Cadwell Park in a road car. I'll have to have a look myself in a bit, but I'll just have a look now for you. I will. But JB here still putting good lap times in here. Lucas is still gaining every second. Here he is to the cars in front and making the move ever so sweeter here. As just look at Junio now. He's not really trying much, but I would have to say yes, he's doing all right. Junio, I'd say he's doing all right though. I will, and yeah. We now look back at the top here, and yes, definitely it's all has got quicker and closer. He has. Just to say, the fastest times at Cadwell Park, a McLaren MP4 C12 has done it in a 1 minute 34. So 1 minute 37. He has Porsche 911, 1 minute 40. That must be on this game, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but so souped up cars, well, they're looking a lot, they are, and it doesn't really matter to me. So the track day card list, let's have a look. We'll look in a minute and tell you how fast your track day cards are. But yeah, a very track day card. Quickest lap we've ever had is a 1 minute 36. 1 minute 36 in real life. On this game, I have no idea. 36 in real life. 1 minute 36.2 something anyway. But yeah, it is getting closer between fourth and third as the clouds come in here. They do. So yeah, we say it is getting closer between third and fourth, and that's growing for third. Sorry, for third it is, because he's going to get gobbled in a minute, Lucas might. But JB here, brilliant drive. I wouldn't say won this, but I wouldn't say he's not. I wouldn't say he's won it, but I wouldn't say he hasn't. Flawless drive from him. He's got a gap about a second nearly. I'll have a look for you now. It's 0.288 seconds of the gap, and then the car to the next car it's 0.527. And then it's 0.502 from 0.532 to the next car. So yeah.
That's great pace. Love your work.
Here, just a quick thing here. Ornor is quicker on the corners compared to Lucas. Lucas is quick on the straight, not corners. Now that could be a big disadvantage for Lucas when he gets to Hall Bends, that bit of track. But the rest of the track, flawless driving, and he's doing what he had to say. There's a massive gap though from the top four to the rest of the field here. As you can see here, there is the battle here still growing. There is here between Brett and Marco in 10th and 11th. Just to say, by the way, in this race, so in 9th and 10th, just to say in this race, 8 get points. So yeah, 8 get points, just to clarify, because I did know people wanted to ask questions if who got points and who didn't, and I just would rather say, just because People ask don't ask me in videos, but people asking. I want to tell people just because they might ask. You might. And Lucas though into the section that Orner is looking good at. He is. Is that? Oh. It's Cornell. He is. So he's coming around now. He is. He is to try and overtake Lucas Razend. He is trying to overtake him. Don't think he will, but he might give it a good go here. Let's look at JB's car quickly. What does the inside car look like? Does look like a normal car, really. He's just souped up a little bit souped up.
That's
it is
strong pace.
Here, so
your lead is increasing. Keep up the great work.
yeah, JB's car, and all the rest of the cars will just be a bit souped up here. They are, and it's nothing to say that they're not really. It's like the Renault Meganes might just be normal Renault Meganes with like a bigger engine in them. That's all. Maybe the problem is just a bigger engine, and that just boots them up a little bit of more quicker speed. And JB, some rounds might have been different cars. We don't know yet. We haven't decided. JB hasn't. But Brett here looks like he's looking quicker now, and good enough to overtake Marco here. But will he overtake Marco? We don't think so. In the next 6 laps here, we don't. And yeah, the kit cars get 2 4-lap races. They do 2 4-lap races. They bring out 2 4 laps or 2 5 laps. I can't remember actually. I think it's 2 4s, but I generally do not know and do not care. I do not know, so I don't know, guys, for you on that quick program. That'll be a quick program that will there for you. Each round in every single championship we do is different drivers, just so they get every driver gets a chance to race in one of these cars. And so, yeah, in the kit cars, well, they don't join us at every single round, which I thought, yeah, it's kit cars, that's good, they're going to join us every single round. I got a notification from somebody who's actually in the kit cars. I did. I'll tell you about that in a bit. And he said, Tommy, show me the list of what kit cars do, and they come to the first 3 rounds, because we do 8 rounds a year, so we do 8 tracks a year. These cars do. These cars do 2 in May, June they do 2, July they do 2, and August they do 2, and
3 seconds. Protect that gap.
And then September they do another round, which is 2 races. So yeah, they have another round in September, like a final round of the year. So that is double points in both of them races. That's why I'm just saying it's not classed as a round in the year, but it's double points for both of them races. So yeah, it'll be good to see. 25 points for a win, by the way. So as with 5 laps to go, I'm just going to quickly tell you the pointage. The point system here. Look at that. Good the gap from first there. It's now increased to 2.8, not 2 seconds. Nearly more than 2 seconds now. It should be. It is definitely more than 2 seconds. Here it is. I'm going to time JB's lap. I am for you. I know it says it on the screen, but I'm just going to time part of track, how fast it would take JB and the second car to come near it. So let's just count now. I don't know what it is yet, but I don't know, so sorry. Let's just go and keep going then. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, anyway, let's just have a look at this corner bit here. So we're just going to, when JB goes past, going to count it. 1.99 it was. So we're just going to have a look for you at the next bit of corner. Actually, we're going to look at the start line to see what it is. Here we are. Generally, we will look at the start line for you. I will get it when he comes across the line. I will, and then we will do it. Here we will. So and go.
Strong pace. Great job.
2.8 seconds it is now, so it's gone up again. So well done, JB, for doing that. And yeah, same for 3rd and 4th, still up again. 5th, 6th. Haven't we talked about 5th or 6th really? Haven't. 7th, nothing really much about him. Got 8th, catching him. 8th, it's not getting quicker laps, but is on the track terms a little bit catchy. Every lap he's losing time. Last lap it was a last lap it was a 1:48.8.764, and now it's a 1:38.758. So yes, it goes up, goes down, but generally nothing much here. And this has gone down now. Brett has caught up right with Marco here, and Brett now could literally just blurt past Marco any second. Now, just to say as well, I could butcher your names, by the way, just to say, I could butcher your names, literally. I could. So if anyone wants me to be your commentators on any of your channels, anything, just be aware, I might butcher your names, literally, like butcher them. Like say, I might say like a wrong name or something, so just be aware of that, please, because I might literally butcher your name. Here come fourth and third now. Yes, they're closer now, they are. Can Orner get past here, can he, to try and win the race? Now, we will have the rest of these two races today. We have one more race after this one. We will... Sorry, we only have one of these races today. And then we'll have another one another day. For these at Cadwell. We'll show you that another day. So officially, yeah, we have one race today, guys, for you on this one. We thought we had two, but sadly we don't have time for two. The time schedule at this track is just too much. We have this one, and then we have the all-comers as... Then we have the kit car one race as well, and that's it on today's program here. So we have two programs, one for this one and one for the two 4 laps of kit cars, we will. And then we'll show you a, we will here, so yeah. Only one race, this is the main event though of the day, it's only 12 laps. The rest of the races today we had, were good, they were. Just to say, at Cadwell Park today, on this game we've had two races. We have, before this one, we had the Formula Juniors do two 6-lap races, 5 of them did. But, sorry, 6 formulas did, so 6 formulas did, 2 6-lap races, and as well we had, what was it? That was it. We had some Aston Martin's Vanquiges, I think they're called, Aston Martin Vantage or something, do races as well. So yeah, we'll do them. We did them. They did. So yeah, they've been around here already today. Then laps. I don't do them, but anyway, yeah. So looks quick now. Fourth looks close enough now to get past third. I don't think he will be. Oh, look at that, that's close now. He is, and with 3 laps to go, he looks ever so close to get past fourth. Third here he does. We just look on board. Third here. Look at the G quickly. Look at the G40 quickly doing the wheel.
Great job. That's great pace. Don't
with
switch
now
on. We're
onto
building a really good gap now to second. Keep it up.
Penultimate lap of the race now. Well on, and yeah, let's have a look as he goes into corner number 1 and how much G he does. He manages to do just 3G, just knocking into the 3G barrier there. Now, yeah, now 3G, now back into 1G, and away they go here. So in your normal cars, you managed to do about 4G. Well, I didn't know that myself, but personally, that apparently what that says is how many G you do. Sorry, 3G. Sorry. No, I don't think that's true really. But yeah, anyway. But what a race from JB here. I've got to commence JB here. We have the race of a true champion. This is a race of a true winner. He's just ever since he overtook Peter down at corner number 3. He had Charlie's the corner just before the last, just before Park Straight. I think yeah, Charlie just before Park Straight. He has not stopped. He hasn't, and that's something we've got to commit to him. He's not stopped getting a lead. His lap times have gone down all the time. The top two, the only two in sub 1 minute 40. 1 minute 47. So there, good for them. It is, and yeah, it's lovely to see the games, the races here coming on as the last lap flag is now out. Here, the last lap flag has been shown. Now the last lap flag has been shown, and we're now
strong. We're building a good gap to second.
Onto that here, but fourth. What's he going to do here into corner number 1? Is he actually going to overtake third place here, or will he just have to stick for fourth and get second in your Renault Megane? Your Audi A1 Quattro Championship? Will he just have to be in the lead of that? Let's have a look and see what he's going to do in the last lap or two. Will there be any improvements? I don't think there will for 5th or 6th. Maybe no improvements for 7th. 7th will stay where he is. So I do think we'll be 8th. 9th and 10th, well, they're still battling it out, but I don't think anything generally will change. I think it will just stay as it is for them. I do same for 11th and 12th there. I think they're going to stay the same. Same for the top 2, but I don't know for the 3rd and 4th here, which we're going to stick on board with until we get the leader coming across the line here. We will. Which any second now will be the case. We're just going to check, see where Honor is. Honor is going to finish. Here we are, because we don't know where Honor is going to finish. Let's see if he actually will overtake Lucas. It would be quite harsh on Lucas, it would, as he's kept him behind from lap 3. He kept him behind. He has, so from lap 10 all the way to the end of this race. So on lap 10, Honor got past Daniel, and ever since then he has just tried his hardest. But JB now down to the line and across. So here comes Peter across the line. So does 3rd and 4th now make their way across the line. Checkers are out now for 3rd and 4th. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and 10th going to come across the line. Here's 5th now. 5th out the last corner now. He's going to make his way down now. He is with 6th. I think 7th as well is there. Nope, just 5th and 6th then. We'll have to wait for the rest, but I think it will stay as it is. I don't really think. Oh, there's 7th. There's 8th. I don't really think it's going to be much. Just one man just puts the flag up, down, up, down, up. Very nothing really on that flag really today. There really isn't. Let's just have a look. And there we go. Top 10 are through, so we'll count the top 10 because, as I say, the 11th and 12th will cross the line. 11th and 12th are just as we speak about crossing the line. So, JB, so your winner with a lap time, with finished the race in a quicker time than anyone else in 21 minutes and 34 seconds. So 21 minutes and 34 seconds was leader. First finished was JB. Second was Peter. Third Lucas. Fourth Honor. Fifth Daniel. Sixth Sergo. Seventh Junior. Eighth Sergey. Ninth Marco, and 10th Brett. There were your top 10. 11th Stanislav, and 12th Mark. So hopefully you did enjoy. Subscribe and like if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be your kit cars coming up next.